What is up, my dude?
Not much, dude. Happy Sunday to you. Hope
Happy
all is
fucking
well.
Sunday. Yeah, dude. It's
Namaste.
Sunday. It's freaking August. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Dude, I can't believe I feel like I've been living in a dream. Woke up
Yeah.
from March and now next thing you know, it's August. Like where has 2020 gone, man?
Yeah. I forgot. I don't even know who my friends are anymore, what their numbers are, what they're doing. Some are pregnant now. It's like I don't even
Yeah.
know. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. So
We're
I've
living
lost complete touch with
Yeah, we're
society.
living in an absolute time-space continuum. So here we are once again. We have a great show lined up today. We got a couple new segments for us. We're going to be diving right into Crypto Curious. We're going to get Frankie P's questions about all of his crypto. A lot of stuff, a lot of buzz has been happening over the past couple of
Yeah.
days. Diving into sports, we got our pop cultures, movies, TVs, and give you the movies and TVs to watch. Also, a couple hot tweets coming in. And then we
Hmm.
got our newest segment. It's Name That Song slash Rapper. And let's get started today, Frankie P. Crypto curious, man. What kind of questions do you have for me today?
Yeah, so I saw a lot of hype in the or between you and I. Back and forth. You were just crypto blowing up this week, and I was just wondering, should I be investing, and is it real? I have a hard time buying into the Bitcoin. I just feel like there's better. Amazon seems like a better investment, but yeah. So that's all I got really. Is it real? Is this shit real?
Dude, this is as real as it gets, man. I have been an advocate for cryptocurrency, and it saddens me to hear that, Frankie P. It really does, man. I
Well,
really because I don't want you to miss out on this, man. Like this is real stuff, and everyone, if you look back at previous not fads, but like revolutions, really, they called all the early adopters out, and they were essentially calling them crazy. They were calling them crazy people. It happens on every new revolution. I want you to get in on this revolution, Frankie Pete. Get yourself some Bitcoin, man. This is for real. The freaking market blew up in the past couple of days. Bitcoin pumped all the way up to 12K, and then it dropped off the map back down to like 11K last night, like 1 a.m. That's why I was up last night. The
oh damn.
markets were hot,
Yeah, can't
hot as
sleep.
Noxon. But yeah,
Yeah,
dude, Bitcoin's for real.
it's a lot of moolah for one little Bitcoin, one measly, one measly Bitcoin. And it's just, I mean, so like, and I guess, but you could use Bitcoin to buy stuff. It just, you got to find a retailer that's accepting it. Is that how it
So
works, or what's up?
yeah, I mean, dude, what's going to start happening is all these big chains, the grocery stores, the vendors, right now, PayPal and Venmo just adopted the technology and are starting going to start using it. So you're going to start to see this mass wave of companies starting to integrate it into what they're doing.
Hmm.
It's the truth, man. And this is the internet of the 1990s, if you will,
Hmm.
when everyone kind of said the same thing, where they're like, "Oh, what's the internet? What's web browsing? I don't know what that is." So same concept, dude, and it's happening. The U.S. is about to pass another stimulus bill. What does that mean? That means the Fed is going to be printing cash left and right. The U.S. dollar is dropping in value. People are trying to move their money right now out of the U.S. dollar. So if you have savings, if you have all these other kind of investments or assets, people are moving their money from cash to Bitcoin or
Hmm.
gold. I recommend Bitcoin over gold.
Yeah.
Bitcoin's better than gold. It's digital gold.
I'll have to check into it. Like, so if I theoretically, hypothetically had a banker or a guy that could buy me Bitcoin, I guess I don't even need that guy in this scenario. But I just go, what do I go online to the thing we talked about last couple podcasts ago?
So
Sign up, get registered, and just start buying Bitcoin.
yeah, dude, my recommendation is to get
It's
started.
good.
Yeah, my recommendation is to get started with coinbase.com. It's the truth, dude. It is the absolute truth. Yeah, that's where you get started, and all you got to do is provide your ID, and you're logging in. You log it in the
Boom,
bank account. It's like same
boom.
thing as connecting to
Gambling.
your
Yeah.
your betting shit. So get on the train, man. Get on the train.
Yeah.
It's humming. It
I
is
might.
absolutely
I
humming.
I say I am, but I never do. It's classic.
It's easy, man. It's
Yeah, I
easy.
know. I
It's
know.
so
Easy
easy.
peasy, lemon squeezy.
Well, crypto curious, man. Stay curious, Frank P. Stay
I am.
curious.
I'm still curious.
Good shit, man. Well, let's go into our sports, man. What do we got for this week?
Um, but yeah, then that brought us into real golf, and Bryson DeChambeau is going to have something pop up. Um, what did pop up? Well, he tried to get a little ruling. He asked for an official to come over because he said that he was standing in fire ants. And if you're golf has a rule where if you're like, on the course and you are standing, God forbid, fire ants are fucked up, but and sting, yeah. But if your ball is sitting in like a bed of fire ants, like you don't have to go in and hit it. And by bed, they mean like, millions and millions of fire ants like over there, like to where they would crawl all up on you. He was not in that scenario. He was just in the woods, and his ball had rolled up to a really crummy lie, really bad break. Someone had like two sticks crossed and an X, and it was like resting in between the sticks. So like on his swing, he was going to have to come through, and if he were to move the sticks, the ball would move. So he had to play it as lies. He didn't like that. He saw evidently fire ants on the ground. He calls for an official to come over, and as the official is coming over, he's like, "Yeah, I just want to. I think I'm standing in fire ants." And the guy walks over. He's like, "Where are the fire ants?" And he's like, right here." And he's like,
There's
"I don't see
one.
any fire ants." Yeah. And then so he starts walking away. And then Bryson's like, oh, and the caddy's like, this is my favorite line of the whole thing. The caddy's like, they were here a minute ago. And then he says, "Yo, up, come back. And he's like, "I got him. I see him now." And he's like, and he comes back over, the official now coming back, and he's like, "Look," and he's like, "That's two fire ants, Bryson." And like they later named them like the next day on the broadcast, like Nick Faldo like named the two ants. I forget what he did, but the guy comes back again and he's like, "Is that?" And then he's like, "But it could be a burrowing animal." And I think for like a burrowing animal, they mean like if there's like an underground wasp's nest or like a snake pit or something, it's next to you. And um, and this wasn't that case. The guy's like, "Bryson, just hit the ball." Long story short, he again's like, "Is it not a burrowing animal?" Mr. Smarty Pants over here, and he's like, "It's fire ants, Bryson." Like, he's like, "Take your stance." So he says to him, and he addresses his ball. He's like, "You're nowhere near it." He's like, "Hit it." And that's just sad that he has to make the officials like trying to not be that guy. He's just like, "Okay, I'm not giving you a drop." He kept asking for a drop, and it's like it's fire ants. So I thought that was funny, although can't really knock him too much. It was a really bad break. He had a decent shot from it. I think he ended up making bogey, but hey, try to get the call. Once it doesn't go your way, you don't really need to press the issue. Thought that was funny. And then, dude, yesterday, and I really want to get your opinion on this because we always have dissenting opinions and or agree sometimes, but a lot of people are making some hoopla about marking your ball with a line. You know how like when you buy every ball now like comes with almost like arrows already imprinted on it. But like I guess Ricky Fowler, did you see his yesterday? He has like a giant ass line, and then he has arrows, little triangles going out on the opposite side of the ball. So like when it's rolling, you can like really see it. And I was like, damn, that's pretty cool. You can like really, it's like if you've ever played like ping pong with those training ping pong balls, and they have the lines on them, so you can see which way the spin's going to like help you train the shot, so you know like what it's going to do. It was essentially what he was trying to do with the ball. It felt like or looked like. But old people, sorry, old people, don't mean to shame you because your age, but we're really mad about it. Like the guys on the broadcast, like we're like talking to these, like it's like St. Jude's. They were talking to kids in the hospital, which was sad. And it was a really good piece. And they all just kept saying how old they are. They're like, when we were younger, we marked our balls with pencils. And I was like, that's like saying with a quill. We used to have to mark it with a quill. Like
We used to send letters by pigeon.
but I was just like, it makes no sense. Like, yeah, you guys did it with pencil until someone figured out a better way to do it. And it was like, this makes more sense. But some people are trying to outlaw it. What's your thoughts on all this? Is it cool? How do you mark your ball? And do you care if you see someone with like fucking ball marks all over?
All right, dude. So this is my thing. Is sports evolve, dude? They evolve, and yes, every sport has had these little rule changes, equipment changes. Golf, especially in the past 10 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. I did not read the USGA manual for ball marking, but
Very
dude,
arbitrary. They don't really have a ruling on it.
yeah, exactly. So, like, if you're old and you have a problem with this, don't watch the sport. This sport is great. And if you think ball marking is going to ruin the sport, it may give you an edge, dude. I
Yeah, they think
like
it's
that.
cheating more so. They think it's unfair advantage. It's not necessarily they have a problem with it. They have a problem because it's helping. It's unfair for them. But
Yeah.
everyone can do it. But
So I mean, the biggest thing is this, though. It's like if everyone can do it, If everyone can mark their ball, then what is giving somebody advantage over the other person? If somebody finds a new way to mark it that helps them putt, then go for it. Like,
Yeah.
that's your edge. I think that's fair. It's fair game.
Yeah, I just thought it was interesting. I was like, people have been doing this for like 10 years, it feels like. And all of a sudden, 2020, people are all of a sudden just realizing this. Like, oh, the guy's got Sharpie all over his ball.
He's
But
got the
see,
triangle.
the Titleist or like the regular Vice, for instance, has like a small, thin line. Like that's all
Every
I
ball
use,
does.
and it's good enough. Yeah, essentially. So like, it's like newsflash. Good luck finding a ball that doesn't fucking have that on it. So just thought
Yeah.
that was funny. And then basketball's back. Watching highlights here, I think the funniest thing was LeBron, or the first night of opening basketball. I was a big ratings guy. They did the most ratings, best draw of the entire year. Same for baseball and same for hockey. Like, so
Wow.
clearly the eyeballs are there, and that's why they want to get this going, because they want that money. But it lived up to the hype there. Both games went down to last second shots. LeBron hit a game winner. I thought that was funny, game winner, and asterisk because he like completely missed the first one, but followed a shot and just hit the front of the rim, caught it, and then laid it back in when everyone was like still looked around. So I mean, game winner, but you'd like to make a jump shot or something. But yeah, I thought that was cool. And Giannis Antetokounmpo's back, and it's been nice. The bubbles though, way to go. Baseball's not sustaining. So that's all you got on sports, man. Hopefully
Yeah,
they all
dude.
continue. Big day today.
Yeah, I've been watching the highlights. I saw the Raptors take down the old Lakers yesterday. So that's LeBron was saying he respects the Raptors, man, and I think the Raptors might be the dark horse, even though they don't have Kawhi. Like that, the team seems like they gelled over the offseason.
Yeah. And dude, Bobo had like a sick ass pass. He like got another rebound and was running the break, and he threw like a full court spinning pass. That's awesome. Yeah.
Love
Bold.
Bobo, man. I might get a Bobo jersey. Love the guy, dude.
He's sick. He's sick.
But
He's
yeah,
sick.
we got movies, we got pop culture, and we got some TV shows. We have been hawking the ethers of media, and we have some great shows for you guys to watch. Frankie P, give us one of your shows or movies.
Yeah.
For
So I've
this
been
week.
really hawking. Like I've been just diving into the movie brigade. I don't know what that means, what that says, what kind of trend I'm on with this, but dude. So funny kind of story. My father told me to watch this movie, Art of Racing in the Rain. He said it was really heartwarming movie. You'll like it. They told me. Well, it's in contention for possibly the saddest movie of all time. It is a good movie though. I watched the entire movie, so it wasn't too sad for me to just turn it off. It wasn't unbearably sad, if you will, but very very sad movie. Multiple times tears were shed by Frankie P. He's a softie sometimes, you know. Sometimes his heartstrings, if you tug too hard, the water wells open up. The ducats, they just start inflaming, and you know what's next. So, Art of Racing in the Rain. It's got the guy from This Is Us, show I've been touting, a show that maybe has tugged at the heartstrings a time or two.
Is this Netflix?
It's on HBO. HBO.
Oh, okay, HBO. Okay.
HBO. And then, by the way, shout out HBO Max, dude. If I haven't given you that login, it's the same login we used to have. But they're pumping out some good content. This I wouldn't say is the good content. This is like you want to go to church after seeing it and get your morals in check. But yeah, very sad movie. Art of Racing in the Rain, dogs, cancer, all types of crazy storylines. So if you like sad movies, check it out. I
Okay.
want you to watch it, film yourself, and see I know you have the iron stomach, but do you have the iron heart?
Is there a plot to this movie, or is it just really
Yeah, there's a
sad?
plot. There's a plot. There's a like
I'm assuming
yeah.
it's about racing. Like,
Yeah, it's like a race car driver, but he gets a dog, and it's told through the dog's perspective
oh,
in life. Yeah, so he's like always in the room when people leave, so he hears like what they really say about everyone. Like
okay,
when
okay.
the kid
Now you're
leaves or
selling it.
something, the mom and then like the grandparents, like anyone who's in the story, like the dog will still just be laying, and then you get to hear the real truth. Kind of, it's a good. I wouldn't go and say it's a C plus, but A plus in making you cry. So
Wow.
yeah.
Okay. Well, if you're looking for a good cry, I'm gonna
But
look
yeah,
into.
what you got? That was kind of just my funny one. But someone told me to watch it because it was heartwarming, not heartwarming, gut wrenching, more
Thanks,
so.
Dad.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
The movie I have for this week it's a classic, and I know you and I talked about it earlier this week. Donnie Brasco with
Mm.
Al Pacino, Johnny Depp. I had never seen it, saw it pop on my Netflix, and I was like, I'll give it a go. Dude, really well done movie. Al Pacino is like typical Al Pacino, young Al Pacino,
Ooh.
but Johnny Depp is super young, and I thought this may be one of his best films that he did,
Mm.
and I loved it. It was just a good movie, mob movie,
Okay.
and it's about like FBI. Johnny Depp's like an undercover agent kind of thing, and
Cool.
real interesting, good watch, man. Donnie Brasco, you seen it?
I have not. I might have to check it out. I like that. I like that. Sounds good.
Yeah, yeah,
Netflix. I got a
good watch.
Netflix one quickly for you.
Yeah.
Oh, if I didn't know, hopefully, if you're done. If you're not, continue on.
No, that's it. That's all I
Oh
got for
yeah,
Donnie.
dude, Snowpiercer. Very weird. It's the same director that did what's the movie that was like all subtitles? Parasite. Yeah, Parasite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is his first movie he did. It's got Chris Pine, or it's got Chris Evans, Captain America. It's got actually a really good cast. Really weird movie. It's kind of like Hunger Games, but all takes place on a train, if you will. Not Hunger Games, but like that weirdness of that show. It's like everyone dresses weird and stuff. It's like different classes as you move up the train, poor to rich. Really weird movie, like Westworld type weird. Check it out. See, tell
Is
me what you
it
want. I thought it was very strange. It was good, but it was strange. I
is
did
it
not
a
really
TV
get it.
show?
No, it's just a movie.
It's a
One-
movie?
It's a
Dude, I saw
movie.
I
Oh, it
watched
is a
the cover.
TV show though now. Yeah, on TNT. They made
Oh,
it into a TV show, which I
oh.
don't wait. Watch the movie, dude. I don't know. I'm not a big sci-fi guy. I guess that's more Hunger Games, like sci-fi. It just takes place in this weird. I don't know. Like the world revolves around the train, one loop of the year. They all worship the train. It's weird. I just think it's strange. More
It's
strange
like
than weird.
a utopian future movie. Or from the TV show, from what I
Oh,
gather.
is it? Oh, yeah.
Like
That's what
it's
I'm
like
saying.
utopia. Yeah, like different, like you said, different classes of people, the people that
Yeah.
run the train, the people, it's like the government running the country kind of thing. Yeah, it's I mean
Way
it's
over my head. Way over my head.
you gotta really dive into your analytics there
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
movies and TV.
Yeah. You what else? You got some other
Dude,
stuff? I
I
got.
got another
You
one.
got.
Got another good watch
Um,
here. This is like I think it was a 4-part series on Netflix. Fear City. You know anything about it? Heard it?
I've seen it. It pops up trending. It's always trending.
Watch it.
It's
Watch it,
good. Is it
dude.
true? It's true.
Mob documentary.
Mm.
Again, I've been all over the mob movies. I don't know why. It's just been popping up in my feed, but dude, really, really good documentary about the mob. It's like they're interviewing people of the mob. They're telling the stories. They got the old FBI agents that were working these cases. Really good
Yeah,
documentary.
it is
I-
tight. You look like you're in the mob with
Yeah,
the look you're going in. So all of a sudden you're not into the mob stuff. I don't know. Yeah,
that's right.
I don't know.
No,
Well,
I don't know. I like watching that shit. I don't know.
okay. Okay. Well, you still got my Hulu login, hopefully, because I'm about to give you an actually good movie, a movie I
Okay.
enjoyed watching, Knives Out. It's a little bit of a thinker. Gonna need to put your thinking cap on when you're watching this. You're gonna need not want to secondhand watch this one. Knives Out. It's also got the guy from Snowpiercer, Captain America. It's got James Bond. It's got
Which
like
James Bond?
the Daniel Craig.
Pierce Brosnan.
No. It's got Daniel Craig. It's got like 20 good actors. Little mystery who done it. Very good. I liked it a lot.
Okay.
Had me on my toes the whole time. I think it's got really good reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. I want to say like a 98.
Wow.
But yeah, it was good. I liked it. Took me a
Okay.
while to get there. But watch that. So Hulu. And then yeah, a weird movie, Ballad of Buster Scruggs. Very weird movie on Netflix by the Coen brothers. It's like a Western comedy. It's pretty good, but it's again just very strange. Like I like the strange movies though. I like the unique stories you haven't heard before. And this is like 6 Western funny stories, if you will. Not some aren't that funny. They're like it's again heart wrenching. Uh, but yeah, check it out.
Okay.
It's a good
Okay.
little movie, underrated too, a little bit.
All right. All right. I got one more show for us,
Yeah,
dude. One more
boom.
show. If this one is like if you like Game of Thrones, but you like comedy as well, Norseman on Netflix. Have you seen any of it?
Norseman, no.
So it's like the show. I think what they were trying to do is like make a mock show of the show Vikings. If you ever saw that.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So it is like a very much so plot about like the Viking people, but it's all comedy, and it's very like, from my understanding, like Scandinavian style comedy where it's very dry and dark. And it's like I recommend watching it. Give like 2 episodes, and there's just some really hilarious parts in it. And it's a show about Vikings, but they're like placed back in like ancient times, and it's kind of a comedic take on the Viking people.
That's tight. I'll check it out. It's on Netflix. Netflix is pumping out some good content.
Dude, great content
I
recently.
like.
So,
Yeah.
but I do have one last thing for our pop culture segment.
What we got?
This may sell you. This is gonna flip us back to crypto, dude. My tweet of the week this week. I'm gonna go ahead and share this real quick. So it says, don't look at the all-time highs. Look at the yearly lows of this is a Bitcoin tweet here. So this may sell you, Frank P.
Yes, man.
If you look at this chart, what it is saying is that from 2012 to 2018, this has been the yearly lows of the price of Bitcoin. So no matter how high it gets, this is the lowest that it has gotten year over year. So you can see it grew from $4 to $75, up and up and up. 2018 was 3,200. I think 2019, like the yearly low was like 3,600 or something like that. So each year, the lower keeps getting higher and higher, my friend. If that doesn't convince you, I don't know what will.
Yeah, I want to buy it. Can we take the time machine back to 2012? That'd be time.
I mean, dude, you can still get in. It's not too late, man. It is never too late.
I know. I
don't want you to live with any regrets, man.
Yeah, I know. Either do I. I tell myself that every day.
Well, good shit, dude.
It's classic.
This is our new segment, though. This is our last segment of the day for you guys. This is Name That Song / Rapper. So I'm going to read out some lyrics here of a well-composed, magical artist of our era, obviously. And maybe an artist that you may know, love, and listen to. And I'm going to see if you can get either the rapper or if you can get the name of the song. So I'm going to start this off. Okay. Why y'all trip? I'm just fine. 12:45, about that time. Couldn't get it all week. Time to unwind. Drink like a tank. Lose my mind. This shit cray. Way too bad. Rose baby. Waste 2 stacks. Hottest thing in the lot. That they're mine. Can't spell sober. Lost my mind.
Yeah.
Can you name that artist or song?
Probably not. It feels like some like Lil Jon or like East Side Boys. I thought that the line that I 12:45 about that time, but then I can't place the next line on how that would fit into the alleged beat. 12:45 about that time. Couldn't get it all week. Time to unwind. So yeah, I don't know. Like I feel like it's like, not welcome to Atlanta, but the Lil Jon. I don't know.
I'm going to final answer.
Lil Jon of some sort. Hopefully.
No, dude. This is your and I favorite, one of our favorites from like high school.
Yeah, well,
Young Jeezy, dude. Young Jeezy, lose my mind.
Yeah, that's
it's in the last line. No, but
it is it's lost my mind. Threw me off. You said it so beautifully. It sounded like like a Robert Frost poem. I didn't know where we were going. I was in the woods, tranquil woods, it was just kayaking.
Yeah, but thanks for joining us today, folks. That was a fun little ride. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, please like, subscribe, hit the notification button on YouTube. We're on there. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. Yes, sir, gentlemen. As always, we appreciate you guys stopping by. And until next time, peace out.
Over and out.